Does your dog bark at every little thing like the doorbell, passing cars, or even just because? It's frustrating, right? You start to feel like you can't even have a moment of peace in your own home. Trust me, I understand. I've worked with countless dogs and their humans, and excessive barking is a very common problem. But don't worry, I'm here to help. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 easy steps to stop your dog from barking excessively and bring some calm back to your life. Remember, barking is normal for dogs. It's how they talk to us. It's their way of communicating their needs, fears, and excitement. But when it's too much, it might mean they're bored, anxious, or reacting to something specific. They're trying to tell you something is out of balance. So instead of getting frustrated, let's listen to our dogs and understand what they're trying to say. Let's fix that together with these 5 steps. I'm going to teach you how to become the calm, assertive leader your dog needs you to be. We'll work on understanding your dog's perspective and redirecting their energy in a positive way. You and your dog are going to have a much happier, more peaceful life together. First things first, we need to play detective. Just like you wouldn't try to fix a leaky faucet without finding the source of the leak, you can't fix excessive barking without knowing what's causing it. We need to figure out why your dog is barking. What's triggering this behavior? Think of it like this. Your dog is like a 4-legged alarm system. Their barking is the alarm, and our job is to figure out what's setting it off. Is it a particular sound like the doorbell or someone knocking? Maybe it's the sight of other dogs passing by the window or the mail carrier approaching your house. Or maybe it happens when they're home alone, feeling anxious and separated from their pack. Could it be certain people like strangers or visitors that make your dog feel uneasy? Pay close attention to when the barking occurs, what happens right before, and the environment surrounding those moments. Take some time to observe your dog closely. Jot down the specific situations that cause them to bark excessively. Is it always the same trigger, or are there multiple things that set them off? This step is crucial because once you understand the cause, you can start addressing it directly. Remember, we're not trying to prevent our dogs from barking altogether. Barking is a natural canine behavior. We just want to understand the message behind the barking and teach our dogs to communicate their needs in a more balanced way. Identifying the trigger is like finding the missing piece of the puzzle. It's the foundation for understanding your dog's behavior and addressing the root cause of the excessive barking. So, be patient, be observant, and you'll soon uncover the reason behind those noisy outbursts. Once you know what's triggering your dog's barking, you can start to manage the situation more effectively. You'll be able to anticipate their reactions and take steps to either avoid the trigger or desensitize your dog to it. This is a crucial step in curbing excessive barking and restoring peace to your home. Now that you've identified what makes your dog bark like a symphony orchestra warming up, it's time to take control of the situation. Remember, we're going for calm and assertive energy, just like a pack leader. If possible, the easiest solution is to simply remove the trigger. If your dog goes ballistic every time the mail carrier comes to the door, try putting up a fence or screen to block their view. Problem solved, right? But let's be real, life isn't always that simple. We can't always eliminate every single trigger. What if your dog barks at other dogs on walks? You can't exactly make all the other dogs disappear. That's where management comes in. Instead of removing the trigger entirely, we're going to help your dog learn to cope with it in a calm and controlled manner. For example, if your dog barks at the doorbell, try desensitizing them to the sound. Start by ringing the doorbell yourself when they're relaxed. Don't make a big deal out of it, just a quick ring. If they stay calm, reward them with praise and a small treat. Gradually increase the duration of the ringing, always rewarding calm behavior. This way, they'll start associating the doorbell with something positive instead of feeling the need to alert the entire neighborhood. The key here is to be patient and consistent. It's like teaching your dog a new trick. It takes time and repetition. But trust me, the effort is worth it. By managing or removing the triggers, you're taking away the reason for your dog to bark in the first place. You're creating a more peaceful environment for both of you, and that's a beautiful thing. Chapter 3. Now that we're managing the triggers, it's time to give your dog a powerful tool to control their impulses, the quiet command. This is where you step in as the calm, assertive pack leader, guiding your dog towards a more balanced state. Think of it like teaching your dog a new word in their language. We're not just trying to silence them. We're giving them a clear way to communicate their needs and understand our expectations. Start by finding a quiet space where your dog is relaxed. Have some high-value treats ready, something they absolutely love. Now let them bark a few times. Yes, you heard that right. Let them get those barks out. As soon as they pause for a breath, even for a split second, say quiet in a firm, calm voice. The moment they stop barking, even for a second, give them a treat and praise them enthusiastically. Timing is everything here. You want to reward the silence, not the barking. Repeat this exercise several times a day, keeping the training session short and positive. Remember, we're not punishing the barking, we're rewarding the quiet. It's all about positive reinforcement and building a strong, trusting bond with your dog. As your dog starts to understand the connection between the quiet command, their silence, and the positive reinforcement, you'll notice a change in their behavior. They'll start to look to you for guidance, and you'll be able to communicate your expectations more effectively. This command is not about suppressing your dog's voice. It's about giving them a way to express themselves appropriately. It's about building trust and understanding, creating a harmonious relationship where both you and your dog feel heard and respected. Chapter 4. Let's face it, a bored dog is a barking dog. Think about it. If you were cooped up all day with nothing to do, you'd probably start barking at the walls too. Dogs are intelligent, active animals, and they need an outlet for all that energy. Just like us, dogs need both physical and mental exercise to stay balanced and content. A tired dog is a happy dog, and a happy dog is much less likely to bark excessively. So what does a proper workout routine look like for your furry friend? Well, daily walks are a must. Not just a quick stroll around the block, but a brisk walk that gets their heart pumping and their senses stimulated. Let them sniff, explore, and interact with their environment. But physical exercise is only half the equation. Mental stimulation is just as important for keeping your dog engaged and fulfilled. Think puzzle toys, interactive games, or even simple obedience training sessions. Remember, training isn't just about teaching commands, it's about challenging your dog mentally and strengthening your bond. It's about working together as a team and building a relationship based on trust and respect. When you provide your dog with plenty of physical and mental stimulation, you're fulfilling their natural instincts and channeling their energy in a positive direction. They're less likely to bark out of boredom or frustration because they're too busy enjoying life to the fullest. Chapter 5. We've covered a lot of ground, haven't we? From identifying triggers to teaching the quiet command, we've equipped you with powerful tools to transform your dog's barking habits. But here's the secret ingredient, the one that ties everything together: consistency and patience. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a well-behaved dog. Training takes time, effort, and a whole lot of patience. There will be good days and bad days, moments of progress and setbacks, but trust me, it's all part of the journey. The key is to stay consistent with your training. Make it a part of your daily routine, just like brushing your teeth or walking the dog. Don't expect overnight miracles. Instead, focus on celebrating the small victories along the way. Every time your dog responds positively to the quiet command, every time they choose a nap over barking at the window, it's a step in the right direction. Acknowledge those moments, reward them, and keep moving forward. Remember, you are your dog's pack leader. They look to you for guidance, stability, and direction. When you approach training with patience, understanding, and unwavering consistency, you create a solid foundation for success. So be kind to yourself, be kind to your dog, and never underestimate the power of a consistent approach. The bond you share is worth the effort, and the rewards of a well-trained, balanced dog are immeasurable. So, to recap, identify the trigger, manage it, teach quiet, keep your dog stimulated, and stay consistent. It's about understanding your dog's needs, setting clear boundaries, and communicating with them in a way they understand. Give these steps a try. I promise they're easier than you think. You have the knowledge, you have the tools, and most importantly, you have the love and dedication to help your dog become the best version of themselves. Love this? Hit that like button, subscribe for more pet tips, and check out my other videos. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. See you next time.